Guys, this is Akhil Misri, and today's program is related to JSP. It is a JSP program to implement verification of a particular user login login page and display a welcome page. Um, so over here, the two important things which we will be using in this JSP programs is and include directive and a JSP forward action tag. Uh, the difference in these two is that first we'll talk about the similarity. The similarity is that a page is added. Both are used uh, to add or end a page in JSP. So the include action tag, the include directive over here includes the file at translation time, that is during the compilation. During the compile time, and it includes the contents of the main page and displays it and displays the contents of the secondary page with the contents of the main page. Contents of the main page. That is, I'll be explaining this statement in the program while we'll execute the program, and the JSP forward tag, um, it is used to forward the request to a secondary page, and this is used when we don't want our we want the main page contents on secondary page. Let's begin with the program. We go to file, new projects, web, Java web, that is, and project name is verify. Next, finish. In this application, we will be creating three JSP pages. So we do not require index.html page. We'll be deleting this page. This space, new JSP. Give this as login and finish. So we can see that it's almost similar to a HTML page. The extra thing over here is the page directive, which will tell us that this is a HTML page. Sorry, this document, this file contains HTML content. Let's begin. We change the title first to login page. Go here and tell the user to enter the credentials. Three type will be text as usual, and the name will be unit. Three here. Copy paste the same content, change things like password. And this will be password. Then we will do the important thing over here is the form tag, form action. Over here we'll be mentioning the name of a JSP page to which it should be, which should be called when we click the submit button. So we'll keep it as forward, and this will be forward.jsp, and the method will be post. Now we'll include two buttons. Input type is equal to submit. Value will be another button. Reset. We are done with this. Better. Now we'll create another servlet page, sorry, JSP page, which is forward. JSP extension is added automatically. Let's change the title. Okay, we do not require all of this HTML content in this file, so I'll be removing it, and we'll be adding the JSP tags. So we'll go with page, use the import attribute to import certain libraries, certain classes. File dot, I'm sorry, io dot file. Close the tag, and we'll go with if request dot get parameter name similar as the value which we get over here should be similar as equals the value that the client enters should be similar over here. Equals dot equals is a method used to compare two strings. We'll write as kill for my name itself, and then let's copy the same thing, save some name. Here it is gone. Next, yeah, this part is done. Open up a bracket, JSP forward tag page. Page attribute is used a new page that the user that we want the user or client to be forwarded to. You mention it over here. So will be for if the credentials that is this name, this value matches with this, and the password matches with this. Only then the user is redirected or directed to a welcome page. Welcome page. JSP tag, close the bracket, else open up another bracket. Basically, these if statement, the else part, and all of this is called scriptlet. Scriptlet is basically small Java codes that are embedded within the JSP tags, that is this within this. So this the these things are scriptlets in JSP. Now we use an include directive. We forward the user to page, the login page. We send the client back to the login page if the credentials are entered wrong. Let us add a statement so that user gets to know what went wrong. Invalid username, password. Login, it's capital L, JSP. Then we close braces. So if username matches with Akhil and password matches with Navdusimi, the client is directed to the welcome page. If not, a message called invalid username or password is displayed on the login page. Let's create a JSP welcome page for the user page. We'll keep all this right. Let's welcome. And in whenever we use uh, an equal symbol with the JSP tag, sorry, with the angular braces and that same thing. So this is basically called a JSP expression, which gets the value from the previous JSP page. run it from this button. I have to change something in the properties. Go to run, and over here we login.jsp. Let's move these files to web folder. Paste. So we'll copy paste or cut paste these files under web pages, not under web inf. Clean and build. Here I click run file. See log page and name. So we can see that right now I have entered the exact details. So once I click the submit button using the forward JSP forward action tag, the page is being forwarded to welcome page where we can see welcome Mr. Akhil. So there are no contents of the login page over here in this project. The login page is the main page. So this is the main page. So its contents are not seen on the, that is the username, these text boxes, the credentials are not seen on the welcome page. But if I give the wrong password, we can see that in the forwarded page, that is when we use include directive, the main page contents have been displayed as well as the invalid username or password as also has been mentioned. So this is the main difference between include directive and JSP forward action tag. And we are the verification is also being done now. Let's make it a little more present. Better. That's all, guys. Thank you.